The government funding of tampons should at least be partially federally funded in this country, in my view. It's a major public health issue in this country, and it's very important. It is a major public health issue. According to my research, 20 to 30% of American women cannot afford these products. It may be as high as close to 1/3 of U.S. women that cannot afford them in this country. I would argue that a lot of the reason they can't afford them is because of a really bad economy right now. In the U.S. House, there actually is a bill pending, or a new law pending, called the Menstrual Equity Act for All Act of 2021 and 2023 revised. It's pending in committee in the U.S. House right now. This Equity Act would essentially give a lot of federal funding through federal block grants to the states on this issue. It is a really important public health issue that needs to be dealt with in this nation. A lot of states are already going in this direction. There's about 10% of the U.S. states that are already funding this at the state level, such as states all over the United States, like Hawaii, Utah, and Alabama are already doing this. They're giving women this type of funding for free tampons at the state level. So it is already happening and progressing at that level. Even at the local level, it's happening in my home state of Michigan, where the city of Ann Arbor is actually guaranteeing to women through public restrooms free tampons. Granted, Ann Arbor is a liberal enclave, home of the University of Michigan. It's a very progressive area, but this is happening all over the nation. Ann Arbor is financing this through the taxpayers, and women can go in any public restroom within the city limits and get free tampons. It is a very important issue, and this is happening all over the country. One area that I think presidential candidates should always be looking at is public health. This is a winning issue for anybody running for public office, especially the presidency right now, when it comes to women in the 18 to 30 age range. This is a winning issue for Trump or anyone else, because that age range is becoming a much bigger voting bloc in this nation. The millennial vote is going to be a much bigger voting bloc in 2024 than it ever has been. There's a lot of women in public high schools that cannot afford these products. So therefore, it's a big winning issue with any presidential candidate in the 18 to 30 age range. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your consideration. I would encourage you to stay informed on this important public health issue. Once again, thanks for your time. It's free to subscribe.